Welcome to Al Stocks. In this video, I will give you a cheat sheet on how the Feds will be voting on Wednesday's FOMC meeting on whether they should stop printing money and raise interest rates. The decisions made after this meeting will have a significant impact on the stock and real estate market. Please consider joining my channel if you like my content. Now let's get straight to business. All right, we have the federal chairman, the Jerome Powell, the money printer, stating that I do think it's time to taper and I don't think it's time to raise rates. Now, here's the thing. 2 months ago, he basically stated that he wants to taper next year. But since this whole inflation thing is starting to become not transitory, he's flip-flopping. That's why it's always important to keep up. So he's going to be a yes on the taper and a no on the rates. Okay, next guy, we have the Governor Randall, a yes on the taper and the no on the rates. We have Governor Christopher, a taper maybe and a rate hike no. The Richmond Fed President, taper yes, rates no. Governor Michelle, taper yes, rates no. We have the Vice Chairman, taper yes, rates no. Atlanta Fed President, taper yes, rates no. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing. We have the St. Louis Fed President, a taper yes and a rate hike no. The Minneapolis Fed President, a taper yes, rate hike no. Philadelphia Fed President, taper yes, rate hike no. The San Francisco Fed President, taper yes, rate hike no. Governor Brainerd, a taper yes, rate hike no. Chicago Fed President, taper maybe, rate hike no. New York Fed President, taper yes, rate hike no. Cleveland Fed President, taper maybe, rate hike no. Kansas City Fed President, taper maybe, and a rate hike no. All right, here's the summary. We got 10 yeses and 5 maybes for the taper, 0 yeses and 15 nos for the rate hike. Now, assuming, let's say, 5 of the maybes say flat out no, it's still going to be more heavily weighted on the taper side. Federal Chairman Jerome Powell is going to come out Wednesday afternoon and say, we are going to easily start gradually reducing our monetary asset purchases and start tapering and end it in the middle of next year in 2022. But they will sustain and keep interest rates at a near zero benchmark at around 0%. Most likely, since they flip-flopped, I think they might begin to raise interest rates early, maybe middle of next year of 2022. I'm going to make this simple. When the Federal Reserve keeps printing more money, the value of the dollar goes down. This has made common items that Americans purchase more expensive. Investors are scared that inflation may become uncontrollable. Thus, investors are expecting the Federal Reserve to gradually stop printing money. However, the downside to this investment thesis is that stocks that aren't generating money at this point of time may decrease in value in the short term, like Clover Health and PLTR, to name a few. Now, let me be clear. Clover Health has been beat down significantly, and it's not really trading at a high revenue multiple, considering it is in the innovative, disruptive tech space. So if you have margin, it is important that you pay it down and don't risk getting a margin call. I will be making more content about stocks, money, investing, and much more.